Kia ora, hello, my name is Sarita. I am a writer from New Zealand and I can't... What am I saying? Oh my god. Let's start again. Kia ora, hello, my name is Sarita. I'm a writer from New Zealand and I currently live in Canada. Today's video is something that has already been started, but I'm kind of jumping on the bandwagon and starting another tag version of this challenge. I am starting another Pass the Pen challenge, but a crackfic edition. Let me explain. So let's just backtrack. So the Pass the Pen challenge was originally started by your girl Sierra D. Hill on authortube. I will link her original video down below. I believe the story is still currently doing the round somewhere on authortube, which it's really cool. It's kind of like giving like thriller vibes, like we don't know what's happening and we're kind of like unsure where it's going, and there's like a train or something and a suitcase with something inside of it and it's a bit eerie. That's doing the rounds at the moment, so I'll link her video, which includes a Google Doc link to the actual story with a list of current participants who have written a sentence already. The Pass the Pen challenge, essentially main tasks are to 1, you write a sentence, any sentence but just a single sentence, and then 2 is you pass the pen along to someone else to continue another sentence. However, I mentioned I'm doing a crackfic edition. What is a crackfic? What is a crackfic? If you're not a fanfiction connoisseur, crackfic is basically we're just having fun. It doesn't have to make all the sense, like we don't have to be all so serious. If you do need a specific definition, I did go onto the Urban Dictionary and you can see that here. Obviously, we're not necessarily writing fanfiction though, like that's just the title of the edition I've decided to call this. Anywho, with this version of the challenge, we want to make it like a little bit funny, a little unserious, and a little bit tropey. So, which brings me to a sneaky little third rule I've added in, which is that when you tag someone, you have to give them a trope. Oh, why am I like this? Okay, so I just want to kind of explain how, well, sorry, I think I've been really sick this week. Okay, so I just wanted to go over some guidelines, how to participate. In terms of participating, you don't necessarily have to share a video. In terms of being tagged, you don't have to be an active uploader of videos. You could be someone who live streams, you could be someone who goes onto live streams and is commenting in the community and is just actively in the authortube community. Honestly, anyone who is on authortube who has a channel and has the ability to share a post on YouTube, I'll try and do a little image to show you what I mean. If you have the capability to share a post on YouTube and you can tag anyone on authortube or YouTube, then I feel like you have the ability to join in this challenge. In terms of how I kind of foresee this working, if you get tagged, it would be great if you could tag the person, give them their trope, and then include if you're doing a post, include the link to the Google Doc, and if possible a little snippet of your sentence would be great, just to kind of show what you've done. It would be cool to see your sentence that you've given, because I feel over time, eventually, if I don't die on sub, eventually over time it'll be cool to see what your section was included in that. Kind of to segue away from this, I know in Sierra's original video she talked about this as well, so I just wanted to reiterate that because I have been chatting with her a bit on this. I know that this challenge, the intent behind it was to kind of encourage people to start their own tags, and so this is me just being silly. And also I like fanfiction and I feel this is a great fun way to just kind of have fun with the challenge. So yeah, I encourage you guys to if you want to join in, literally feel free to do your own version of this tag, and I would honestly love to see what everyone comes up with. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. Let's get into the fun stuff. Okay, so because I'm starting it off, it's kind of boring, and I originally had a different idea, but I've gone kind of basic. You could take it different ways, this could go contemporary or it could go fantasy. So this is my sentence. I'm just gonna put it on the screen and I'll read it out. It's basic, okay? Don't judge me, guys. So the bell twinkled over the front door of the Crooked Bookshop, signaling a new customer. Sorry, we're just closing up for the night. Ilsa called from behind the counter. Bum bum bum. And editing's ready here. I just realized that I went on and on about this being a crackfic edition, and then I didn't even give myself a trope. I don't even know if this is like a trope. I've started the story in a bookshop because she's a bookshop girly. And this time I've changed the end of my sentence. The main character is on top of a bookshelf ladder. So yeah, that's the change. So just FYI, the sentence is slightly changed. If you note that, that's why. Don't know what the trope is, but I was a lover of Beauty and the Beast. Why did I try that when I'm sick? Why did I try singing when I'm sick? Oh my god. Alright then, we're moving on. I am tagging Saoirse. I'm tagging you in your trope. Oh my god, why am I so giggly? Okay, so I am tagging Saoirse Wrights, and the trope that I'm giving her, well, the trope actually was inspired by her. And she inspired me to read a book specifically because of this. And you may think that this trope is kind of specific, but I feel like it's tropey and crackficky, so we're gonna run with it. And the trope is shirtless hottie Viking. Please, please, please don't let me die on submission. Thank you, bye.